Welcome back, traders. Getting ready for another trading week using the Flux Power Zone. All right, and also my MTI education in Forex trading. All right, traders coming in here on Sunday. The Pound New Zealand big mover on Wednesday, big time, big gigantic candle. Um, so Sunday it looked like we're gonna come in and we're gonna looks like it's gonna go down. I can see a little up move here, but overall looks like it's going down. So it's very unclear this week. So I'll look for any kind of shorts from Sunday to Monday, and then 8 o'clock here on Monday night looks like it's going up, and then from there it looks a little unclear until maybe a short here at 1500, and that's about it, traders, for the downside until we get to Wednesday at 10 a.m. and I'm looking for an up move on the Pound New Zealand. After that, it's a jumbled mess. Okay, so I'm going to leave it alone after Thursday, unless I trade it technically, but looks like a jumbled mess. When in doubt, stay out. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. All right, on the Pound New Zealand. All right, next up is going to be the Pound Australian dollar. DTRs also went up on these pairs, 159. Okay, so this is the Pound Australian dollar is a much more clearer vision with the power zone here. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone on Sunday, even though I see some peaks here, but it's not worth it with the time, 22 to 2 a.m. This could yield a few pips. So 2200 on Sunday, um, which is 10 p.m. And then you got until about 2 a.m. in the morning, and it's going to pull back up to the north and then back down. But you can see the sideways movement. But this is a longer duration. But I'm going to take this one here at 9 a.m. in the morning on Monday, looking for a down push on this here, the longer duration here until we get to here at 2100 on Monday night. Then we're going to the north. Okay, traders, and then from there, 3 a.m. in the morning, look for a down move. Okay, and then it's going to chop around, boom, and then we're going to go down some more. Pull back here at 2 a.m. on Wednesday. Pull back for maybe an hour, and then we're going to go right back down. Okay, that's the Pound Australian dollar. And then from there at 11 a.m. in the morning, and we're going to go for an up move or a retracement back up until we get to here at 12 a.m. on Wednesday. Look for a down move of the Pound Australian dollar. Okay, traders, and then overall, I'm going to be looking for shorts. It looks like for me. That's what the power zone is looking like into the future. Okay. So I'm going to take quite a few short trades versus long trades on the Pound Australian dollar. Okay, so next up is going to be the Euro New Zealand. Big move on Euro New Zealand with the interest rate for the New Zealand dollar, New Zealand currency pair on Wednesday. All right, so it's going to come in. It's going to go up. Let's see, 1700. No, it's going to peak out right here because the market's going to open, I think, right about here, 1700, and then we're just going to drop. Because it's been dropping pretty much, for the last couple of weeks, when the market opened, and it's just been going down until we bottom out, and then we, that Wednesday pulled the pair up because you could see the down move continued for like 3 days. All right, traders. So look for a down move and then an up, pull back into the trend here. If we're going down, 6 a.m. in the morning, look out for that. It's going to go up, and then we're going to drop here again at 1300 on Monday. And then we're going to pull back into here at 8 p.m. on Monday, New York time again. And we're going to try to go up, but as you could see, it's just going to go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But looks like overall it's going to go down, traders. So we shall see with that. And then we're going to bottom out here, 1400 on Wednesday. And then we're going to try to make somewhat of an up move until we get to 10 a.m. on Thursday. And then we're going to go down and we're going to pull back. Gonna probably pull back right in here somewhere, right? 1700. I'm gonna pull back. Let's put that there so I know. 1700. We're gonna get a pullback, and then we're gonna get another sell opportunity to exit the trade if we're long, and to take a short here at 12 a.m. on Friday. And then there's a chop mess here, 9 a.m. So you can see an up move here, right there, up move, 9 a.m. and then that's it. That is the Euro New Zealand dollar. Okay, next up is going to be the pound JPY. This was in a pretty nice. The yens were moving very nicely this week, but I didn't really trade them that much because it was very unclear on the power zone, so I just left them alone. I took maybe 2 trades on one on the US dollar JPY on Thursday, and I think I took maybe 2 trades earlier in the week on this pair. That was it for this. Okay, so coming in on Sunday, looking for a slight down move on the Great British Pound JPY, 1700, and then we got another. Looks like we're gonna go down here for short duration. Pull back down until we get to 10 a.m. on Monday. That's not actually a short duration, 3 in the morning to 10 a.m. And then we'll look for an up move on the pound JPY to the north, traders. So be on the lookout for that. Also, watch out for the sell opportunity here on Tuesday. You got 2 of them, 11 a.m. and you got 1300. Okay, and then we're going to go down, and then we're going to go right back up again at 3 a.m. in the morning, and then look for a sharp down move at 3 a.m. So be on the lookout for that. 3 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday. Then we're going to chop around. We're going to go back up, trying to pull back again, and then it's going to go right back down again. So, but overall, after this sell and this one, it looks like it's going down. As you can see, the slope here looks like it's going down to the south. Okay, that's the pound JPY. So we got another sell opportunity at 6 a.m. on Thursday. Look for that, and then just look for here's another short opportunity at 2100 on Thursday, going into Friday, and then pull back and then a drop. Okay, traders, that is the Great British Pound JPY. Okay, next up is going to be the Euro Australian. Euro Australian coming in here. It's gonna supermarket is gonna make an up move, and then you're gonna get into a real choppy mess here. 1700 down till 8 p.m. Back up 10 p.m. Oh, brutal! Right here, this might be a better trade at 2200 because it goes down, pulls back slightly at 1 a.m. and then at 3 a.m. it drops. So this is probably a better opportunity for a sell trade here. Okay, 2200. Look for a down move on the Euro Australian. Then it's going to pull back 6 a.m. in the morning. 6 a.m. in the morning until 9 p.m. and then look for a down move at 9 p.m. 9 a.m. Sorry, traders, 9 a.m. on Monday until we get here 2100 on Monday night, which is 9 p.m. Look for an up move, and we're going to roll over here at 3 a.m. in the morning. We're going to go down into this choppy mess here, traders. Down. Looks like overall a down move, even though this is going up. But here's another opportunity for short. It is 3 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday. Euro Australian. Then we're going to bottom out here at 11 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday, and then it's going to go up, go back down. But overall, looks like it's going up until until I don't have it here. Okay, so 2200. Look for a down move on the Euro Australian, and then we're going to chop around. Overall, look like it's going down, traders. We got another move here at 10 a.m. on Thursday. For the Euro Australia, look like a down move, and then I think we're bottoming out here on Friday, 5 a.m. in the morning for an up move. But you also have a down move at Friday at 12 a.m. So watch out for that, 12 a.m. Watch out for that until we get to 5. So that's about 5 hours until you're going to get a pullback on the up move here. Okay, that is the Euro Australian dollar. Okay, next up is going to be the pound US dollar. Right here. Pound US dollar Sunday coming in. Looks like we're going to drop, go down. And then it's going to pull back. So my opportunities are going to be, I'll try to take a short 3 a.m. in the morning, look for a down move. And then another one at 9 a.m. in the morning on Monday. Pound US dollar. Then I'm looking for it to, short until Tuesday. It's it's so choppy. Tuesday at 6 a.m. in the morning, and I'll look for an up move on the pound US dollar until we get to 12 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday, and then we're gonna look for a down move. And then if you miss that one, you got another one at 7 a.m. in the morning on actually 8 a.m. in the morning. I look for a down move on the pound US dollar to the south until we get to 8 a.m. on Thursday, and then it looks like we're going to try to go up until we get to 2 a.m. in the morning on Friday. Look for a drop until 5 a.m. in the morning, pull back, and then we're going to start going back up. That is the pound US dollar. Next up is going to be the US dollar Canadian. US dollar Canadian right here, cash machine. Been real choppy lately. Friday was really brutally chopped. Okay, so we're gonna come in here at, looks like it's gonna go up until about 1900 pullback, but I'm looking for an up move on the US dollar Canadian at 2 a.m. in the morning on Monday. Okay, but I do have a short here at 1900 until that time, 2 a.m. in the morning. So look for a down move at 1900 until about 2 a.m. in the morning, and look for an up move then for the US dollar Canadian. Looks like it's going to go sideways, traders, and then drop here at 3 a.m. in the morning on Tuesday, but not for long, and it's going to go right back up. I'm looking for my up move here at 5 a.m. in the morning until about 1300, which is about 1 p.m. on Tuesday, New York time, and then I'm going to look for a down move on the U.S. dollar Canadian. Okay, sideways, and then looking for more down moves at 6 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday until we get to Wednesday at 12 p.m. and then we're gonna look like we're gonna go up, pull back for maybe an hour, and then continue on to the upside here until we get to 2200. Look for a down move. I don't know how far it's gonna go down, because after that it's a choppy mess, traders. It's a up and down movement here, because you can see this red, that's chop, and it was really brutally choppy the last couple of days, Thursday and Friday. So we'll see how it goes from there. Maybe I'll have to break out the trend store for a lead for Thursday and Friday, but after Thursday, it's just a choppy mess. Okay, traders, so that's the US dollar Canadian. Next up is going to be the US dollar JPY. and that's right here. I'm actually in a short on this pair. So it's actually going to make an up move here. So when the market opens, look, it's just another choppy mess. So a sell opportunity is going to come here at 3 a.m. in the morning, and I think I'll be out of my trade by 10 a.m. on Monday, unless it hits my limit. Okay, so maybe I'll hit my limit before. If not, close out. Close out the trades and positive now, and looks like it's going to the north. All right, until here's another buy opportunity if it's going to the north at 1 a.m. in the morning. And then look for a down move at 1500 on Tuesday. Okay, look for a down move. Look for a nasty pullback here at 2 a.m. on Wednesday. Go up for about an hour. A false move to the upside, and then look for a down move until 7 a.m. And it's going to go right back up, traders. And you got another opportunity here at 1500 and at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. Look for a down move on the US dollar JPY. And I'm just looking for down moves from there on. 6 a.m. in the morning on Thursday, look for a move to the south. Okay, so that is the US dollar JPY. Okay, next up is going to be the Aussie Canadian. Okay, Aussie Canadian's coming in. Looks like it's gonna go up a little bit and gonna drop again here at 8 p.m. on Sunday for a down move until it's only an hour. Actually 2 hours, trader. So, and then from there, 2200 looks like we're just gonna go to the north. I don't know how fast it's gonna go to the north because sometimes this pair is very slow. All right, and then we get right here at 2100 on Monday night. Look for a down move until 6 a.m. in the morning on Tuesday, and then we're gonna look for an up move. Choppy mess here, pull back slightly. Here's another up move here at 1500, and it looks like it's gonna go up for the most part until we get to Wednesday at 8 a.m. in the morning. I look for a down move on the Aussie Canadian. And then we're going to look for an up move at 1700 on the Aussie Canadian on Wednesday. And then from there, it's pretty much a choppy mess. I think I see an up move here at 11 a.m. on Thursday, but it looks like it's going up. But it looks like a choppy mess. That I'm telling you, Thursday and Friday for some of these pairs was just brutal trading. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. All right, so next up is going to be the New Zealand US dollar. This is a big mover on Wednesday. So we're going to come in here on Sunday, and it looks like it's gonna drop a little bit, but overall looks like it's gonna go up until here's an up move here at 2300 on the New Zealand US dollar until 5 a.m. in the morning, and then we're gonna look for a down move on the New Zealand US dollar. Okay, chop around. Another opportunity for a sell here is going to be at 8 p.m. on Monday night, and look for a down move on the New Zealand US dollar, and then you got some choppy mess, traders. And it's going to go up at about 1300, but this is just a choppy mess. And I'm looking for a peak out here on this trade until about 12 p.m. on Wednesday. Look for a down move on the New Zealand US dollar, and then bottom out here at 2200 on Wednesday night, which is 10 p.m. and New York time, and look like we're going up, back down, up, back down, up. Just ridiculous. Okay, so overall it looks like it's going to go up after this move here, but look at the pullback, they're pretty nasty. Okay, so definitely going to be some tough trading here until we get to 2100. Then it looks like it's going to continue on its way to the north. All right, that is the New Zealand US dollar. Okay, next up, and the last pair is going to be the Aussie US dollar. Aussie US dollar is here, and Aussie US dollar is going to come in here. It's going to drop at 8 p.m. on Sunday night until 2200. Then we're going to go up. Then we're going to back up, and then we're going to have a nice drop here at 5 a.m. in the morning. It goes down, but then it pulls right back here at 12 p.m. And then we go down again at 2100 Monday night. And then we get into a chop fest, but overall looks like we're going to go up to the north until 11 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday. And then we're going to go down until 12 a.m. in the morning on Thursday. And it looks like it's going up, but it's a choppy mess. Again, so unclear. The histogram is clear, but again, I like to use the lines to get where I'm expecting the currency pair to move. So again, looks like Thursday and Friday I'm gonna have to pull out the Trend Stalker Elite. So what I'll do is maybe I'll do another video for Thursday and Friday with the Trend Stalker Elite, because the Trend Stalker Elite we can only do maybe 2 days or 3 days maybe. So what I'll do is I'll pull out the Trend Stalker Elite for Thursday and Friday because it's so unclear. So with the Trend Stalker Elite, I will use the smaller time frame, and I will use the bottom power zone for a trend. Okay, traders. It's a little different. The rules are a little different on with the Trend Stalker Elite. All right, traders. So that's what I see on the power zone for this week, and I'll see what we could do on Thursday and Friday, because like I said, a lot of pairs are unclear on the power zone. All right, traders. So I'm out, and stay profitable, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Again, there's more content on the channel showing how this power zone works, and we're gonna try to get them again this week.